Cancer loves acid.
In this video, we will explore 5 foods that Barbara O'Neill thinks can help in the development of cancer. These foods aren't only cancer-feeding, but are also acidic in nature, giving other diseases a safe space to thrive. But that's not all. We will also talk about one additional factor that could prevent your body from growing cancer cells. However, before we reveal those 5 foods, we will first understand the concept of cancer and how it takes place.
If blood pH does go up to 8, that person will go into a coma and die of alkalosis. If blood pH drops down to 7.22, that person will go into a coma and die of acidosis. So there cannot be much variation there, and we don't need to worry about the pH of our blood.
According to Barbara, maintaining the body's pH level is an important part because it helps different organs function properly. The average human body's pH is 7.4, which is mildly alkaline. When it becomes too alkaline or acidic, one may experience headaches, fatigue, confusion, or even vomiting. It can even disturb the processes of oxygen delivery to tissues and repairing protein structures in the body. In case of overacidity, one can even develop acidosis, which sometimes results in a coma, shock, or death. Barbara O'Neill says this is the same environment where cancer and other diseases thrive. Fortunately, we can maintain our body's pH by making changes in our diets. By excluding the following acid-forming foods, which are high in sulfur, phosphorus, and chlorine, one can lead a healthy and disease-free life. The first cancer-feeding food on this list is meat. For the majority, meat is the most common part of the diet, and many even consume it on a daily basis. Freshly slaughtered meat has a pH of 7.1, however. Within 18 to 24 hours of slaughter, the meat becomes highly acidic when the pH level falls below 7, which is neutral. This is specifically the case with red meat and processed meat. Red meat consists of high amounts of protein and phosphorus, making it an acidic food. Processed meats, on the other hand, including a turkey sandwich, bacon, and hot dogs cooked on the grill, might satisfy your cravings for the time being, but they are packed with cancer-causing substances. Research suggests that consuming processed meats like bacon and cold cuts can help in the development of colorectal and stomach cancer. While it is unknown how much meat we can consume to dodge the risk of cancer, the American Institute of Cancer Research advises not to have processed meat at all, or at least consume it less often. Processed meats are known as carcinogens, which are present in cigarettes and asbestos. Carcinogens are substances that can easily give rise to cancer cells. What sorts of meat are considered processed? You might feel surprised to know, but every meat that has been preserved through smoking, salting, and curing is considered processed. It includes ham, sausages, pepperoni, hot dogs, beef jerky, and deli meats.
So what foods are high in phosphorus, sulfur, and chlorine? Meat. This explains why Dr. Colin Campbell found he could turn cancer cells on and off like a switch by the amount of meat and dairy products he was giving the rats.
In one of her lectures, Barbara O'Neill mentioned Colin Campbell's research on rats. In the research, it was discovered that meat could keep the cancer cells functioning, but when he stopped giving meat to the rats, the cells appeared to lose their function. Before purchasing any meat product, you can ensure that it is not processed by checking the ingredients list. Look for words like nitrate, nitrite, cured, or salted. If you come across any, it's wise to skip that meat product. Please remember that this content is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult a qualified healthcare provider before making dietary changes or starting new supplements. The second harmful food on our list is refined sugar. Refined sugar has a pH between 6.0 and 7.0, placing it between the scale of acidic and neutral. It might appear harmless with this pH, however, when it is absorbed in the body, many types of acids are released, making the body acidic.
The most acid-forming substance you can put into your body is the pure crystallized acid that's been extracted from the sugarcane plant. Sugarcane is alkalizing because it's got a lot of minerals in it. But that acid that's been extracted has an acid effect on the body. Now,
Unlike natural sugars, which are naturally present in fruits and other food items, refined sugar is extracted from sugarcane and beets. These plants are harvested, cleaned, and cooked. The sugary liquid is then extracted. Later, this liquid is processed until the sugar crystals are formed and spun to remove the excess liquid. The sugar extracted from canes and beets is sucrose, which is a combination of glucose and fructose. Both refined sugar and brown sugar are added to cakes, cookies, coffee, and cereals to adjust sweetness. When these products are consumed daily or frequently, they increase the chance of development of cancer.
refined sugar, it's very acid forming.
Aside from providing an acidic environment for cancer, refined sugar or added sugars can trigger cancer development indirectly as well. A high amount of sugar can lead to weight gain and obesity, which are the easiest way towards the onset of cancer. Furthermore, processed foods containing high amounts of added sugars are generally lower in vital nutrients like calcium, zinc, fiber, and vitamin A. In order to eliminate the risk of cancer, it is important to have a healthy diet packed with essential nutrients. The sweet cravings that push you to have processed foods filled with refined sugar can be satisfied by consuming fruits with natural sugars. In addition to that, fruits also contain important nutrients and antioxidants which help safeguard against the risk of cancer. You can even opt for maple syrup or honey if you want to prepare a dessert at home. Before we continue, if you're interested in exploring how diet can help prevent cancer and enhance your overall health, make sure to subscribe to the QuickTime newsletter linked below. Each week, you'll receive expert-backed tips, tasty recipes, and practical steps to help you live longer and feel your best, all delivered straight to your inbox. The next item on our cancer-fueling list is alcohol. Alcohol might not be a food, but it is a beverage that the majority of people consume daily. This beverage isn't only cancer-feeding, but it is also a risk factor for many types of cancer. Alcohol is a highly acidic beverage, with each type of alcoholic drink having its own distinct pH level. For example, limoncello is the most acidic beverage with a pH between 2 and 3, champagne with 2.9, hard apple cider with a pH between 2.9 and 3.3, and others. Other alcoholic beverages are also acidic with a pH level less than 4.
And alcohol is also given off. Alcohol breaks down in the body to acetaldehyde. And acetaldehyde is a neurotoxin. We don't want a neurotoxin. A neurotoxin is a brain killer.
Apart from pH, alcohol can cause cancer in a few other ways. When someone consumes alcohol, it turns into a chemical called acetaldehyde, which can lead to chronic diseases like cancer and liver diseases, alongside causing DNA damage. Acetaldehyde gets attached to DNA and prevents the body from repairing the damage. This way, abnormal cell replication occurs, leading to the development of cancer. Additionally, when alcohol is consumed in significant amounts, there is a high amount of acetaldehyde in the body, which cannot be absorbed quickly and therefore results in a buildup. This gives a chance for cancer development. Alcohol also interferes with the production of hormones like estrogen and insulin. It increases the amount of these hormones, which in turn leads to rapid cell division, ultimately increasing the risk of cancer development. Besides, alcohol is capable of making the cells in the mouth and throat vulnerable to chemicals, causing additional damage. Whether it is beer, wine, or spirit, every type of alcohol will increase the risk of cancer development. Even if a person tries post-alcohol remedies, the damage cannot be reversed. Therefore, it is highly recommended to skip alcohol and alcohol-induced beverages to live a cancer-free life. The fourth product on this list is hybridized wheat. Wheat, regardless of its type, is an acid-producing food. Raw and dark wheat has a pH level between 5.4 and 5.9. Cooked dark wheat has the lowest pH of 5.9, and raw fine white wheat has a pH between 5.3 and 7.5. Wheat has been growing for centuries as a staple food. However, in the 1950s, the normal wheat was soon switched to a high-quality wheat named the Green Revolution, as it was yielding wheat in high quantities and qualities. Norman Borlaug was the inventor of modern or hybridized wheat and the savior of people dying from hunger at the time.
The hybridized wheat, the hybridization of the wheat created a lot more of the acid-forming minerals.
However, in recent times, many health issues have emerged associated with gluten and new wheat. Barbara O'Neill discusses the same with the mention of William Davis's book, Wheat Belly, which reads, "The high-yield plant is a distant relative of the wheat our mothers used to bake muffins, genetically and biochemically light years removed from wheat of just 40 years ago. This new wheat is stripped of the naturally available proteins, vitamins, lipids, and minerals. This makes it an even worse choice for daily consumption. A research study suggests that overconsumption of refined grains like wheat can give rise to colon and gastric cancer. Besides cancer, modern wheat can also trigger autoimmune diseases, diabetes, respiratory issues, and food allergies. Autoimmune diseases can increase the risk of cancer development by triggering severe inflammation in the body, which, in turn, causes damage to the DNA. You can look for wholemeal wheat flour, in which the entire wheat kernel and germ are ground into flour. It can be challenging to find, but you may have luck at a farmer's market or a natural food store.
Simpleneeds.com. It is the most beautiful sourdough, spelt and kamut bread I have tasted. I think he has a rye, have a few different varieties. Some people order it on Friday, so when they get home on Monday, it's coming to their doorstep. It's already sliced, so it's very easy to put in the freezer and take a slice out now and then.
The last item on our list is aged cheese. Compared to fresh cheese, aged cheese is highly acidic. The pH level of fresh cheese starts from 5.0 and ends at 6.5, but as the cheese ages, its pH drops low. The bacteria present in cheese releases lactic acid, which makes cheese acidic.
Aged cheese. What's the blue in the blue vein cheese? The blue in the blue vein cheese is mold. So the only cheeses that don't sit under that category, the cheeses that have probably a pH of 7 would be your fresh. So that's your cottage, your ricotta. I'm not saying that they are okay, because usually they come from cows who have not been fed right or have chemicals in them.
Barbara O'Neill says aged cheese has a blue substance on it, which is mold. It can trigger severe health conditions, including cancer. Aged cheese with mold isn't a good choice for people with weak immune systems. Moldy cheese can cause severe allergic reactions and respiratory issues. Furthermore, if mold inside the cheese gets an ideal environment, it can produce mycotoxins, which are poisonous and can make you severely ill. Apart from toxins, this type of cheese can foster dangerous bacteria including E. coli, Salmonella, and Listeria. These are the same bacteria that can trigger the symptoms of food poisoning, which can range from nausea and stomach cramps to diarrhea, vomiting, chills, and fever. Besides, research suggests that dairy consumption, including cheese, can result in prostate cancer development. This is largely because dairy products are known to increase the levels of IGF-1 hormone, which promotes prostate cancer development. These were the 5 cancer-fueling foods that you might have been consuming without realizing their dangers. Now let's have a look at how you can go a step further in cancer prevention the easy way.
Dark green leafy vegetables are also alkaline forming. Dark green leafy vegetables we should be eating every day. That's your kale, that's your parsley, that's your, what you call them, collard greens. Do you know, I've never seen collard greens in Australia.
Now, if you would like to know more about the natural ways to prevent cancer, watch this next video.
And so when people come to us wanting help to conquer cancer, you see what we do? We suggest a diet that's highly alkalizing.
Meet Dr. Barbara O'Neill, a renowned alternative health expert, educator, and naturopath with decades of experience in holistic healing. She specializes in natural remedies, detoxification, and disease prevention, emphasizing the body's inherent ability to heal itself through proper nutrition, lifestyle changes, and natural therapies. Dr. O'Neill is well known for her lectures and workshops on the benefits of plant-based diet and natural approaches to managing chronic conditions. In this video, we will explore 8 foods and snacks that can starve cancer cells and burn fat, as explained by Dr. Barbara O'Neill. These foods not only help to prevent cancer, but also improve the metabolic activity in our body to prevent fat accumulation. And not only this, by the end of the video, we will also share Dr. Barbara O'Neill's unique recipe for detoxification of our body. So make sure that you watch the video until the end. But before exploring the potentially anti-cancer and fat-burning foods, let's explore the alkalizing diet that Barbara O'Neill previously mentioned and how it affects our body.
Cancer loves acid. Cancer also loves no oxygen.
There is a balance of acid and base in our body. The normal pH of our blood is 7.35 to 7.4. While our lungs and kidneys strive to maintain this balance, our cellular pH is very difficult to maintain. The normal pH of our cells is 6.5, and when we eat more acidic foods, this pH can drop to 5.5, where our body becomes vulnerable to numerous diseases, including cancer. This is why alkalizing our bodies becomes important. This pH drop of just 1 point can create a 60% deficiency of oxygen for cells. And as cancer hates oxygen, oxygen deficiency can provide it with a favorable environment to survive.
The gardener, he aims for a soil pH of 6.5. The Bible says we come from dust, we go back to dust, we're dust. The dust of the ground or the soil and the cell pH, very similar. But in a cellular pH of 5.5, this is where disease thrives, especially yeasts, funguses, and cancer.
In addition to cancer, an acidic cellular environment can weaken the immune system, making it harder for the body to fight off infections and diseases. Moreover, chronic acidity might contribute to inflammation and has been linked to conditions such as osteoporosis, where bones become weaker. Because when cells become acidic, our body summons all the calcium from the bones to alkalize them. Therefore, it becomes crucial to alkalize your body with a healthy diet. Before we move on, it is important to mention here that no single food can protect you against cancer by itself. However, research shows that a diet filled with a variety of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, and other plant foods helps lower the risk for many cancers. In laboratory studies, many individual minerals, vitamins, and phytochemicals demonstrate anti-cancer effects. By including more foods that fight cancer in your diet, you will help reduce your risk of developing cancer. The information provided in this video is just for educational purposes and is not an alternative to professional medical guidance or medical procedures. Please refer to your healthcare provider for a personalized approach before making any changes to your diet plan. Now, let's dive into Dr. Barbara O'Neill's alkalizing fighting foods. Surprisingly, lemon is the first food on our list. Although lemons are acidic, they are rich in vitamin C, antioxidants, and flavonoids, which boost the immune system and help neutralize free radicals that can damage cells. These compounds can also support the body's natural detoxification processes, promoting the elimination of toxins that may contribute to cancer development.
And you might be surprised to see that the first alkaline food I'm putting up here is the humble lemon, and you might say, no, the lemon's acid. It is. And it's acid where it should be. There's only one part in the body that should be acid. You know where that is? Stomach.
When lemon juice is consumed, it produces alkaline byproducts that help neutralize excess acids in the body. This is because lemon contains citric acid, which, after digestion, turns into alkaline compounds. This process can help balance the body's pH levels, making the internal environment alkaline.
No, the lemon is acid where it should be. That's why you'll find that most of our salad dressings have lemon in them. But when it is broken down in the gut and the minerals are dispersed and absorbed into the blood and thus to the tissues, it has an alkaline effect because the lemon is high in the alkaline minerals, which is sodium and potassium, calcium, magnesium and iron. These are the alkaline minerals, and the lemon is high in the alkaline minerals. Don't you love the lemon? Every home should have a lemon tree.
Adding lemons to your diet can play an important role in boosting metabolism as well, which aids in fat reduction. The simplest way of doing it is lemon-infused water, consumed first thing in the morning, which is a popular method for reaping these benefits. Drinking lemon in about 8 to 12 ounces of water in the morning can kickstart your day. Or you can try lemo sauce, served with vegetables like bell pepper and cucumber. To make this sauce, just blend chickpeas, olive oil, garlic, pepper, and lemon together. Lemon-roasted chickpeas are another option. Toss chickpeas with olive oil, lemon zest, salt, and pepper. Roast until crispy for a zesty, crunchy snack.
Let's move on our alkaline list. Dark green leafy vegetables. Dark green leafy vegetables are very high in the alkaline minerals. We should be eating dark green leafy vegetables every single day. Have you had a nice big dark green salad today?
Dark green vegetables are next on Barbara O'Neill's list. Dark green vegetables are rich in potassium, calcium, and magnesium, which help neutralize excess acids in the body. Their high chlorophyll content also plays a role in detoxifying. When consumed, these nutrients help counteract acidity and promote an optimal pH balance. In addition to their cancer-fighting potential, dark green vegetables also play a significant role in boosting metabolism, helping the body burn fat more efficiently. They are rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals, such as magnesium and iron, which are essential for metabolic processes. The fiber content helps regulate digestion, improve gut health, and promote the efficient absorption of nutrients. A healthy metabolism leads to better energy management, which can reduce fat storage over time. Vegetables are also low in calories but high in essential nutrients, making them an ideal snack option for those looking to lose weight or maintain a healthy body composition. One of the ways to incorporate dark green vegetables into your diet is baked spinach. Toss spinach leaves, olive oil, salt, and pepper together and bake until crispy. You can also aim to consume at least 2 to 3 servings of dark green vegetables each day to get their alkalizing benefits in the form of vegetable salads. Spinach and kale smoothie is a snack often recommended by many health enthusiasts because it gives a boost of energy and antioxidants.
Lima beans and lentils and soy are the 3 alkaline forming legumes.
The third food on our list is legumes. One of the major benefits of legumes is their ability to stabilize blood sugar levels, improve insulin sensitivity, and boost metabolism. This metabolic improvement can help the body burn fat more efficiently, contributing to weight management and fat loss. The high fiber content in legumes also promotes satiety, helping individuals feel full for longer periods, which can naturally reduce overall caloric intake and support healthy weight loss. Moreover, the plant compounds found in legumes, such as antioxidants and phytochemicals, can exhibit anti-cancer properties. These compounds help protect cells from oxidative stress and inflammation, 2 factors that are often linked to the initiation and progression of cancer. They also include B vitamins that contribute to balancing pH levels by supporting efficient energy production and cellular functions. Legumes' rich fiber content aids in detoxification and promotes alkalization. Magnesium plays a role in neutralizing acidity and helps regulate the body's pH levels. To get the alkalization effects of legumes, you can prepare a hot lentil soup. Sauté diced onions, carrots, and celery in olive oil until softened. Add minced garlic, cumin, turmeric, and a pinch of salt, then stir in 1 cup of dried lentils and 4 cups of vegetable broth. Bring to a boil, add lemon, and enjoy this heartwarming snack. Another snack is a quick chickpea salad. Combine rinsed chickpeas with chopped cucumber, cherry tomatoes, red onion, fresh parsley, olive oil, lemon juice, salt, pepper, and a sprinkle of cumin. Finally, you can try to stir-fry black beans, heat olive oil in a pan, and sauté diced onions, bell peppers, and garlic until soft. Add rinsed black beans, a pinch of cumin, chili powder, and a splash of lime juice. Stir fry for a few minutes until your protein-rich snack is ready. Try to consume at least 1 to 2 servings of legumes daily, where 1 serving is typically about half a cup of cooked legumes.
Millet. Millet is the most alkaline grain. What's millet? Birdseed. What do the budgies do? Spit out the hull and eat the kernel. Well, you can buy hulled millet, and it cooks up to a very nice porridge. But instead of 2 cups of water to 1 cup of grain, with millet it's about 3 cups of water to 1 cup of grain. It's the most alkaline, and it's also gluten-free.
Next, we have millets. Millets have a unique nutrient profile. They are rich in alkaline-forming minerals like magnesium and potassium, which help neutralize excess acids in the body, promoting a more balanced pH. They also provide a good amount of antioxidants and phytochemicals that can reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, factors linked to cancer development. Other than alkaline minerals, millets have fiber and vitamins, which contribute to their ability to support metabolic health. The high fiber content in millets aids in digestion and promotes a feeling of fullness, which can help with weight management and fat reduction. By improving digestion, millets also support the body's detoxification processes, helping to remove waste and toxins more efficiently. Furthermore, millets are gluten-free and have a low glycemic index, meaning they are less likely to cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. Stable blood sugar levels are crucial for maintaining a healthy metabolism and preventing fat storage. The complex carbohydrates in millets provide sustained energy, which is beneficial for individuals looking to manage their weight and boost their metabolic function. Make your daily snacks with millet for a healthy approach. You can make millet porridge bars. Cook 1 cup of millet in 2 cups of water until soft, then mix it with almond butter, honey, and seeds. You can also try millet salad. Just cook millet and mix it with diced cucumber, cherry tomatoes, mint, and a lemon olive oil dressing. Spoon the millet salad into lettuce leaves or cabbage cups for a refreshing and light snack that's full of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Or try millet crackers. Mix cooked millet with olive oil, whole wheat flour, and herbs like rosemary or thyme. Roll the dough out thinly, cut it into cracker shapes, and bake.
And quinoa is an alkaline grain.
Our next alkalizing food is quinoa. Quinoa is a great food for keeping our cells healthy and may help prevent cancer. It's packed with minerals like magnesium and potassium, which help keep the body's pH level balanced and less acidic. Quinoa is also rich in essential nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, which all contribute to its cancer-fighting potential. Its high fiber content helps promote a healthy digestive system, which is crucial in eliminating toxins and preventing the buildup of harmful substances that can contribute to cancer development. Dr. O'Neill also highlights quinoa's ability to support metabolism, which can help reduce body fat. Quinoa is a complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids, making it a valuable addition to any diet aimed at improving metabolic health. By providing a sustained release of energy, quinoa helps regulate blood sugar levels, reduce insulin spikes, and prevent fat storage. Quinoa can be easily added to your snacks. The first snack is quinoa bites. To make quinoa bites, combine cooked quinoa with grated zucchini, shredded cheese, and beaten eggs in a bowl. Season with salt, pepper, and your favorite herbs. Form small balls or patties and bake. These savory bites make a nutritious appetizer. Or try this. In a bowl, mix cooked quinoa with rolled oats, peanut butter, honey, and a handful of chopped nuts or dried fruits. Form the mixture into bite-sized balls and refrigerate them until firm. Quinoa energy balls are a great source of fiber and protein. Quinoa stuffed bell peppers is also a wholesome snack. Take bell peppers, remove the seeds, and fill them with a mixture of cooked quinoa, black beans, corn, diced tomatoes, and a sprinkle of spices. Bake them and your nutrient-dense quinoa snack is ready. For the best health benefits, aim to eat about 1/2 to 1 cup of cooked quinoa each day. This will give you plenty of nutrients and help maintain a balanced pH.
Amaranth is a grain that's not very well known. It's becoming very popular because it's a gluten-free grain.
Amaranth sits at number 6 on our alkaline foods list. Amaranth is a highly nutritious ancient grain that has been cultivated for thousands of years. It is considered beneficial for maintaining a healthy cellular pH due to its rich nutrient profile and unique properties. It has calcium, which is essentially required by the body to alkalize our cells. Its protein content is also notable, offering a complete amino acid profile, which supports overall health and cellular function. One of the standout features of amaranth is its high content of antioxidants, which help combat oxidative stress and protect cells from damage. This cellular protection is particularly important in cancer prevention, as oxidative stress can contribute to the development of cancerous cells. By incorporating amaranth into the diet, individuals can potentially lower their risk of cancer through its rich supply of antioxidants and its ability to maintain an alkaline state in the body. In addition to its cancer-fighting potential, amaranth is beneficial for metabolism. It is packed with high-quality protein, fiber, and essential nutrients such as magnesium, iron, and B vitamins. These nutrients support metabolic processes and contribute to improved energy levels and efficient fat metabolism. The fiber in amaranth aids in digestion and helps regulate blood sugar levels, which can further assist in managing weight and reducing fat accumulation. To incorporate amaranth into your diet, you can cook it as a side dish by combining cooked amaranth with mashed sweet potato spices and form into patties. Or mix popped amaranth, honey, and peanut butter with dried fruits and seeds to make granola bars. Popped amaranth mix is another healthy option. Popped amaranth is mixed with almonds, dried cranberries, and dark chocolate chunks for a crunchy snack.
Spelt and kamut are wild hybrids of the original wheat. So let me give you the wheat story. The original wheat that God made is called enkenhorn, or some call it just enkhorn. And that original wheat had a very fragile protein or gluten structure. It is not sure when, but they estimate a couple of 1,000 years ago, enkenhorn did a wild hybrid with a field grass and came up with the Emma strain of wheat. Its structure, its protein or gluten structure is not as fragile, but it's still fairly fragile. And in the 1950s, it was the Emma strain of wheat that was put through intensive crossbreeding, and it came up with the hybridized wheat that we know today. That hybridization of the wheat created an incredibly complex gluten or protein structure. Yesterday we looked at the starch that was changed, but today we're looking at how the hybridization process changed the gluten or the protein structure, and it's almost only a cast iron gut that can break down that very complex protein or gluten structure. That explains why so many people are gluten intolerant today. You look at the timeline. So it was the 1950s that the wheat was hybridized. It was the 1970s that it went worldwide. So by the 1990s, every pasta, every pizza, every biscuit, cake, cookie, donut, cereal, bread, it's all made out of the hybridized wheat. You see, the farmers love it, and I don't blame them for loving it because they get 6 times more grain per acre. Who wouldn't like that? They've got to pay their bills. But as I mentioned yesterday, it was zoomed through to help with the starvation crisis in the world, and safety studies were never done. This explains the gluten intolerance that we see today. The 2 most common symptoms of a gluten intolerance is brain fog and bloating. I meet so many people that have brain fog and bloating, and they almost think it's normal, or it can be blamed on age. Poor old age gets blamed for so many things, isn't that true? Now this Emma wheat, it also did a wild hybrid to come up with a field grass and came up with the Spelt. So the Spelt, it has retained the fairly fragile structure, and if that Spelt meal is made into a sourdough bread, the culturing process in the sourdough bread breaks down that protein or gluten structure even more so that it now has the original structure of the Enkenhorn. If someone is celiac, they cannot have even the Spelt. But if someone's gluten intolerant or gluten sensitive, they can usually handle the Spelt, especially if it's made into a sourdough bread. One lady said, "I don't like sourdough spelt bread." I said, "Well, you haven't tasted a good one. Please taste a few. Some are really good." So you have to investigate.
Spelt and kamut come in at number 7. Spelt is an ancient variety of wheat that is higher in protein and nutrients compared to modern wheat. It is rich in essential minerals such as magnesium, iron, and zinc, which are crucial for maintaining a balanced metabolism. Spelt's alkalizing properties help neutralize excess acidity in the body, which is important because chronic acidity has been linked to various health issues, including cancer. By helping to maintain a more balanced pH level, Spelt may help to reduce the risk of cancerous cell growth. Additionally, Spelt contains a good amount of dietary fiber, which supports healthy digestion and can aid in weight management by promoting feelings of fullness. Kamut, another ancient grain, is known for its high protein content and rich supply of vitamins and minerals. Like Spelt, kamut is alkaline forming in the body, which contributes to reducing systemic inflammation and balancing pH levels. Kamut is also packed with antioxidants, which help combat oxidative stress, a factor associated with the development of cancer. Furthermore, kamut has been shown to improve metabolic function, helping to regulate blood sugar levels and support fat metabolism. This makes it a beneficial choice for those looking to manage their weight and enhance overall metabolic health. Here are some snacks that use spelt and kamut. Spelt flour crackers. Spelt flour crackers are made with spelt flour, olive oil, and herbs. Spelt flour is rolled out thinly and baked into crispy crackers. Kamut salad wraps. You can also try kamut salad wraps. Combine cooked kamut with chopped vegetables and lemon dressing. Wrap in collard greens or lettuce leaves for a nutritious snack. Spelt muffins. Or try these tasty spelt muffins made with spelt flour, mashed banana, walnuts, and a touch of honey for a nutritious snack.
Almonds. Almonds are called the king of all nuts. They're the alkaline nut, and they are also they're highest in iron, they're highest in protein, they're highest in calcium. Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are phenomenally high in selenium. Now, selenium is a very important mineral that the body uses, the thyroid uses, to convert iodine into thyroxine. And you only need 5 Brazil nuts a day to get all the selenium that you need in a day. So look after your thyroid gland and have 5 Brazil nuts a day.
Our last alkaline food is nuts. Nuts like almonds and Brazilian nuts have strong alkalizing effects that can maintain a balanced environment in our body. Nuts are rich in essential nutrients like healthy fats, proteins, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. These nutrients not only support overall health but also contribute to their alkalizing effects. For instance, almonds are known for their high content of magnesium and calcium, which help neutralize excess acidity in the body. This alkaline property can help reduce cancer risk, as cancer cells thrive in acidic environments. By maintaining an alkaline balance, nuts may help create a less favorable environment for cancer cell growth. In addition to their alkalizing effects, nuts also have a positive impact on metabolism. They are a good source of monounsaturated fats and omega-3 fatty acids, which are known to support metabolic processes and improve fat oxidation. This can lead to more efficient fat metabolism and help in reducing body fat. The high fiber content in nuts also promotes satiety, reducing overall calorie intake and aiding in weight management. Dr. Barbara O'Neill recommends consuming nuts daily. They should be taken in a moderate amount of about 1 ounce. This amount provides a good dose of essential nutrients without excessive calorie intake, helping to maintain cellular pH balance and supporting overall health. Nuts can be taken as a snack in one of the following ways: mixed nuts, mix almonds, cashews, and pistachio with olive oil, pepper, and salt. Roast until fragrant and enjoy. Roasted almonds. You can also try these deliciously roasted almonds. Just sprinkle almonds with olive oil and salt and roast until fragrant. Honey roasted Brazilian nuts. You can also prepare honey roasted Brazil nuts. In a small saucepan, melt 2 tablespoons of honey with 1 tablespoon of coconut oil over low heat. Toss 1 cup of Brazil nuts in the honey mixture until well coated. Bake for 10 to 12 minutes and enjoy your sweet, crunchy snack. Incorporating these foods into our diet is essential to maintain a balance in our body. They provide necessary alkalization to our cells so that we can remain healthy and active. Before we move to Dr. O'Neill's unique detoxification recipe, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. If you find our videos helpful, please support us by dropping your comments in the comment section. Now that we've covered some foundational principles of alkalizing foods, let's dive into one of Dr. O'Neill's powerful detoxification methods. Celery, parsley, and wheatgrass are renowned for their beneficial effects in maintaining acid-alkaline balance within the body. One effective way to incorporate these into your diet is by consuming them in the form of warm tea. Drinking 1 liter of this tea, along with an equal amount of water each day, can significantly enhance its benefits. The key, however, is to take it gradually throughout the day. This tea works to regulate the body's pH balance, manage sodium levels, and reduce water retention. Additionally, it keeps inflammation markers in check, supports weight management, and promotes overall well-being.